David Muir, ABC's World News Tonight, America's most watched newscast. Now streaming same day with all the breaking news of the day on Disney+. Most watched, most trusted. Now on Disney+ every night.
Tonight there is breaking news just as we come on the air. The scene playing out right now outside Savannah Guthrie's mother's home. FBI and state authorities on the scene at this hour, and we have new reporting tonight in the urgent search for 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie. The FBI significantly increasing its presence in this case. Authorities investigating potential ransom letters now sent to multiple TV stations.
We need to know, without a doubt, that she is alive,
to determine if they have any real connection to Nancy Guthrie's disappearance. And news on Nancy Guthrie's pacemaker and how it could provide clues more than 72 hours now into this urgent search. Tonight, the dispatch audio, the emergency call, and you'll hear it, what we've learned right here. Also tonight, breaking news in Minneapolis, the major turn border czar Tom Homan sent in by President Trump and what he has now announced there. Tonight, billionaire Bill Gates breaking his silence over his name appearing in the Jeffrey Epstein files, saying, "I regret every minute I spent together," and Bill Gates' ex-wife tonight, Melinda French Gates, with choice words about who she says should be answering the questions now, and the new and disturbing images of Prince Andrew and the fallout. Tonight, the disturbing allegations about the discovery in a home. Was it an illegal biolab? And now comes news tonight that multiple people who had been in that home now reporting they've been sickened. The vials recovered, and what we've learned tonight. Tonight, the father pulled over. Authorities say he was driving while intoxicated. He tells police he has children in the trunk, and what they found. The new measles outbreak tonight, this time in Florida, the numbers growing this evening. And Best in Show, Penny the Doberman, right here tonight. And the moment they honor the late actress Catherine O'Hara, known for her iconic role in Best in Show, and you'll see it right here.
From ABC News, this is ABC World News Tonight with David Muir, reporting tonight from Los Angeles.
Good evening. We begin tonight here with the breaking news and the race against time to find the mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. New images coming in just moments ago. FBI and local authorities back at the home as we come on the air tonight, where they believe 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie was taken in the night. ABC News has learned federal agents, the FBI, increasing its presence in this investigation and putting up crime scene tape just moments ago at the scene. The sheriff in Pima County, Arizona, believes Nancy Guthrie was taken from her home against her will over the weekend, well more than 72 hours ago now. Tonight, authorities are investigating what appears to be potential ransom letters sent to multiple TV stations, including the ABC affiliate in Tucson. They want to know if the letters have any real connection to this case or if they're people taking advantage of Savannah Guthrie's family during this awful time. Tonight, the sheriff's office saying no suspect or person of interest has been identified. But there is breaking news at this hour in this case. And for late reporting, we go to ABC's Trevor Ault from Tucson.
Tonight, an anguished Savannah Guthrie and her siblings breaking their silence, speaking in a new Instagram video for the first time since their mother's presumed abduction.
On behalf of our family, we want to thank all of you for the prayers for our beloved mom, Nancy. We feel them, and we continue to believe that she feels them too.
Tonight, the FBI and Pima County Sheriff's Office back at the home of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie's mother, a search canine with them on scene. It's been nearly 4 days since police believe she was abducted in the middle of the night.
We don't know where she is.
Investigators are looking into unverified ransom letters sent to several local TV stations, including the ABC affiliate K-Gun, to determine if they're legitimate. Savannah Guthrie tonight speaking to any possible captors.
We need to know, without a doubt, that she is alive and that you have her. We want to hear from you, and we are ready to listen. Please reach out to us.
The sheriff's office stressed they're taking every potential tip very seriously.
Keep calling us with anything you see or you hear. Let us be the ones to dismiss it.
Investigators are racing against time. The 84-year-old relies on daily medication, and even 24 hours without it could be fatal.
Her health, her heart is fragile. She lives in constant pain. She is without any medicine. She needs it to survive. She needs it not to suffer.
And we're now hearing police dispatch from the moments after Nancy Guthrie was reported missing.
Do we have a description yet of the subject? 84-year-old female, unknown clothes, not super mobile, possibly walking with a cane.
The officer sharing immediate concerns about her health.
Nancy has high blood pressure, pacemaker, and cardiac issues.
Tonight, NBC News reports Guthrie's pacemaker appears to have disconnected from its monitoring app early Sunday.
So wonderful.
Despite her physical ailments, Nancy Guthrie had appeared on the Today Show from Tucson just a few months ago.
Cheers. 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 Love you. Love you.
Tonight, Savannah and her siblings speaking directly to their mother.
Everyone is looking for you, Mommy, everywhere. We will not rest. Your children will not rest until we are together again. We love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
We love you, Mom. Stay strong.
We love you, Mom. We love you.
And David, law enforcement just put crime scene tape back up here at the house. You see members of the sheriff's office and the FBI there in the driveway. The sheriff's office is still leading this investigation, but the FBI now has a task force with experts on technology and hostage negotiation. And of course, they are still urging the public to come forward with any information or video. The phone number is 520-351-4900. David.
Well, we work at different networks, but we are all thinking about Savannah and her mother nonstop here. Let's hope she is brought home and soon. Trevor Ault tonight. Trevor, thank you. Meantime, we're also following breaking news at this hour in Minneapolis, a major turn in the immigration crackdown there. Border czar Tom Homan, sent in by President Trump, announcing a drawdown now, pulling 700 federal agents out of Minnesota. It comes as President Trump tonight acknowledges the operation could use, in his words, a softer touch. Here's Matt Rivers from Minneapolis.
Tonight, a significant turning point in Minneapolis after weeks of violent clashes and the shooting deaths of mother of three Renee Good and ICU nurse Alex Preddy at the hands of federal agents. Border czar Tom Homan announcing a drawdown of 700 federal agents, citing, quote, unprecedented cooperation with local authorities.
My goal with the support of President Trump is to achieve a complete drawdown and end this surge as soon as we can.
After drawing down 700 agents, some 2,000 agents will remain on the ground here. The White House claiming more than 4,000 people have been arrested. Homan saying the operation wasn't, quote, perfect, but it was, quote, successful.
President Trump sent me here to help de-escalate what was going on. We're not surrendering our mission. We're not walking away from our mission. We're just making this more effective and more smart.
Late today, President Trump acknowledging his administration could use a, quote, softer touch when it comes to immigration enforcement. Also tonight, a stunning moment of candor from a U.S. attorney appearing before a judge in St. Paul. That judge saying the government has routinely wrongfully detained migrants and violated court orders to release them. In response, an exasperated U.S. attorney, Julie Lay, describing the effort to get ICE to follow judicial orders as, quote, pulling teeth. What do you want me to do? She said. The system sucks. This job sucks. The judge had already considered holding the administration in contempt. That attorney saying, I wish you would just hold me in contempt, Your Honor, so that I can have a full 24 hours of sleep. An official telling ABC News Lay has since been reassigned.
And David, a spokesperson for DHS, calling that U.S. attorney's actions, quote, unprofessional. As for that drawdown of some 700 federal agents here, both Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz both calling it, quote, a step in the right direction, but saying it should be faster and larger. David?
Matt Rivers live in Minneapolis for us tonight. Thank you, Matt. Tonight, billionaire Bill Gates breaking his silence over his name appearing in the Jeffrey Epstein files, saying, I regret every minute spent together with Epstein. And Bill Gates' ex-wife, Melinda French Gates, making it very clear tonight who she believes should be answering the questions about this now. Here's Pierre Thomas.
Tonight, Microsoft founder Bill Gates apologizing for his association with sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, saying he regrets every minute they spent together.
I was foolish to spend time with him. I was one of many people who regret ever knowing him.
Gates said he never witnessed or took part in any inappropriate behavior. He insists his relationship with Epstein was focused on raising money for global health.
Every minute I spent with him, I regret, and I apologize that I did that.
Tonight, his ex-wife, Melinda French Gates, says this all brings back memories of, quote, very, very painful times in her marriage.
Whatever questions remain there of what I can't even begin to know all of it, those questions are for those people and for even my ex-husband. They need to answer to those things, not me.
Well,
and I am so happy to be away from all the muck.
The Justice Department's release of more than 3 million pages of documents making headlines around the world. In London tonight, new questions for the royal family as these pictures emerge of the former Prince Andrew kneeling over a young woman on the floor.
Good morning, Your Majesty. Will the royal family help the Epstein investigation? Do you have a message for Epstein's victims, Your Majesty?
Overnight, moving van spotted in Windsor as Andrew, now stripped by King Charles of his royal titles, is banished from his home at the Royal Lodge. His public efforts to distance himself from Epstein unsuccessful.
Do I regret the fact that he has quite obviously conducted himself in a manner unbecoming? Yes.
Unbecoming? He was a sex offender.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm being polite, in the sense that he was a sex offender.
Andrew now living at his brother the King's privately owned Sandringham estate.
David, so many powerful men caught up in this sordid story. Bill Gates apologizing and saying he regrets every minute he spent with Epstein. And his ex-wife, Melinda French Gates, saying that she's just happy to be far away from all of it. David?
Pierre Thomas in Washington. Pierre, thank you. Tonight, the new and disturbing allegations here about the discovery inside a home in Las Vegas. Was it an illegal biolab inside? Now comes news tonight. Multiple people who had been in the home claiming they've been sickened. The vials recovered from that home and what we've learned tonight. Here's Melissa Adan now.
Tonight, as the FBI pores over mysterious vials and other evidence seized from an alleged biolab inside a garage in this Las Vegas neighborhood, new court documents claim multiple employees of the home's property manager became, quote, deathly ill after entering the home's garage or spending time in the home, which was also an Airbnb. One employee, who they call Kelly because she didn't want to give her name, told investigators that 5 days after entering the garage, they got so sick they could not get out of bed. Law enforcement sources told ABC News they took 1,000 items from the home, including vials of unknown substances, some labeled in Mandarin Chinese. The property manager, Ori Solomon, now under arrest, facing both federal and state charges, including disposing of hazardous waste consistent with biological agents. The homeowner is a Chinese national who was arrested in 2023 after authorities in Reedley, California said he operated an illegal biological lab that was funded by Chinese banks. He's pleaded not guilty. David, records show that homeowner has nearly 24 properties that ABC News sources say are now being searched. David?
Melissa Adan here in Los Angeles tonight. Melissa, thank you. To Florida tonight, defendant Ryan Routh sentenced to life in prison for the attempted assassination of President Trump while the president was on a golf course in West Palm Beach. In September 2024, a Secret Service agent spotting a rifle pointing out of the bushes as the president was golfing one hole away. The prosecution said Routh planned for weeks, making 17 trips to scope out the golf course, the judge delivering a final message before sending Routh away. Judge Eileen Cannon saying, quote, "Your plot to kill was deliberate and evil," she said. "You are not a peaceful man. You are not a good man." Routh's defense attorney said he plans to file an appeal. In New York City tonight, alarming body camera video and a call to 911 now made public following the police shooting of a man suffering a mental health crisis. Police believed they were in danger as he came at them. What the mayor is saying tonight about mental health. Here's Morgan Norwood.
Tonight, newly released body camera video showing the moments NYPD officers shot and injured a man who was suffering from a mental health crisis in Queens, as police say he came at them. On the morning of January 26th, the family of 22-year-old Jabez Chakraborty calling 911 for EMS assistance.
Is he violent?
No, not now. He just, he threw his fourth piece of glass. He's not hitting anybody.
Body camera video showing police officers later arriving at the home.
How you doing?
But the situation quickly escalating. Chakraborty appearing to hold a knife, seen moving toward an officer as a family member tries to stop him.
Baba, no! Hey, put the knife down! Put the knife down!
The officer repeating the command and then attempting to retreat. Police say Chakraborty then pushed through a closed door and towards the officers.
Put the knife down!
The officer then firing multiple shots. Police say this large kitchen knife recovered from the scene. Chakraborty injured and taken to the hospital. His family in a statement saying they are outraged and adding, "We called 911 for an ambulance to provide medical attention for our son who was in emotional distress. Instead of medical responders, the NYPD arrived and shot our son multiple times right in front of us." And tonight, New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani vowing to improve the city's mental health crisis response.
That it is, to me, incredibly clear that what he needs in this moment is mental health treatment, not criminal prosecution by a district attorney.
And David, Chakraborty's family is pushing for policy changes, saying that police should not be responding to these types of medical support calls. But some law enforcement experts weighing in tonight warning that removing law enforcement could put first responders at risk, David.
Morgan Norwood tonight. Morgan, thank you. When we come back here, the second grader who shot himself in the classroom. Also, the discovery in the trunk tonight. The father who pulled over, arrested for possible DUI. He tells police he has children in the trunk and what authorities find. And later here, the new top dog, Penny the Doberman Best in Show. You'll meet Penny right here. And the moment they honor the late actress Catherine O'Hara, known for her iconic role in Best in Show. And you'll see that too. Don't go away. Tonight, the discovery during a traffic stop near Denver. Police pulled over a driver who refused a sobriety test. Arrested for DUI, they say he told them his kids were in the trunk. Police then finding 3 children in the trunk in the freezing cold. They are okay tonight, back with family. He now faces multiple charges, including 3 counts of child abuse. When we come back here in the broadcast, the second grader bringing a gun to school, accidentally shooting himself in the classroom. And then later on the broadcast, you're going to meet the winner right here. She's Best in Show. And she's right here tonight. To the Index tonight, police say a second grader brought a gun to school and accidentally shot himself. It happened at Freetown Elementary School near Baltimore. A teacher was able to secure the gun afterward. The 7-year-old wounding his hand, taken to the hospital. They're investigating how he got the gun. A new measles outbreak we're tracking, this time Southwest Florida. The first case is at Ave Maria University near Naples on Thursday. They say at least a dozen reported cases now. When we come back here tonight, the new top dog, Penny the Doberman, and the honor for the late actress Catherine O'Hara and her role in Best in Show. It had the crowd cheering. You'll see it. Finally tonight here, we saved the Best in Show for the end of the show. Tonight, we have a winner.
The Doberman Pinscher.
Penny the Doberman Pinscher, top dog at the 150th Westminster Dog Show.
Westminster 150 goes to Penny the Doberman Pinscher.
4-year-old Penny beating out more than 2,500 dogs from all 50 states, including the 6 other finalists.
Just showing so beautifully.
Cookie the Maltese, Zeta the Afghan Hound, JJ the Lhasa Apso, Graham the Old English Sheepdog, Coda the Chesapeake Bay Retriever, and Wager the Smooth Fox Terrier.
Keen little gait.
And before the winners were announced, the Westminster Dog Show honoring the late actress Catherine O'Hara, playing her scenes, her iconic role in the movie Best in Show.
I'm gonna step on your dog.
Oh no.
The moment had the crowd cheering. And then at the end of the night, the winner.
That's history for Best in Show.
It was Penny, and it was priceless. With her handler, Andy Linton. Incredibly, Andy also won the Westminster Dog Show nearly 40 years ago in 1989. And right here tonight,
hi, David.
The new winners, handler Andy Linton, and of course, Penny the Doberman.
It's pure exhilaration. That's all I can say about that.
Congratulations, Penny and Andy, after winning back in 1989, winning again decades later. We love it. Good night.
David Muir, the most trusted anchor in America, the most watched anchor in America. Thank you for making World News Tonight with David Muir the #1 newscast in America.